Bhaskar and Anna for this opportunity, right? Like a Christian I'm talking. But I'll get into the book, right? I want to start with a little, I always tell it as a quickie story, right? About my daughter, what she used to do. So when she was young, she used to carry a small lunch bag, right? So every time she forgets the bag, so what we thought is, okay, let's buy her a bag that has a bigger pouch where we can keep the lunch box. So when we bought that, we had another problem. So every time she comes and screams at us saying, okay, you didn't give me lunch today. I said, no, you had the lunch. Did you check your bag? She said, I don't have my lunch bag. So we opened that show that this is the place where we are going to keep our lunch. But this happened for a while that she forgets her lunch. So, what I want to say from that is, she carried the lunch, but she didn't realize that she had the lunch. Right? From that, I want to start up with a small, how we have been designed. See, when we talk about our design, right? When we ask, okay, how does a person look? He has a face, he has a beautiful eyes, nose, and everything. But when we talk about the spiritual design, we always talk about the fruit of the spirit, but we don't talk about the spirit by itself, right? So when I was meditating with God, He said that there are so many designs that is intricately woven in the spirit. One of the important design that our spirit carries is rest. So how we are designed. I want to take the Bible verse on the seventh day. On the sixth day, God created man. On the seventh day, we all know that verse that God rested. But the actual Hebrew, if you go to the Hebrew and understand the verses, what exactly it says, after God created everything, He brought everything that He created into His rest. Right? So that's how the Bible says. So many things that God has talked about rest. So what to expect from this book? This book tells you about the rest, how God brought you or designed you. You have been fearfully and wonderfully made. That word has a lot of meaning into it. Your spirit design is rest by itself. It's not just rest, it's righteousness, it's virtue, it's everything, it's fellowship, everything going. It's just that you cannot see it, doesn't mean you don't have it. So that's how God gave me the burden to write this into the book. And this book is a result of what God gave me. So there are so many things about how you can look at rest from this book. So what I want to do is I want to invite you to go through all the inscriptions that are written in this book and try to understand what is the design of rest. So this book will give you how to look at rest, but this will not give you the steps to get into that rest because you have been already brought into that rest. So this is what I want to share with you guys, and this is about this book, Rest. So the name of the book is Rest, God's Design for Mankind.